Hi, you guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna jump straight into this word, right? It's Second Kings and 8, right? Um, this story here is talking about Elijah, and it's when he said, and I'm gonna read a little part in it. Elijah had told the woman, those whose son he had brought back to life, that your family must move to some other place, for the Lord has called for a famine on Israel and to last 7 years. The Lord began to talk to me through that this morning. And matter of fact, I asked him, I said, why you call for famine? And famine is not something good. And he said, go back in Elijah time. And when Elijah talked to King Ahab, and he said, okay, a famine is going to come about for how much and how much of years. He said, why did you think he did that? I said, Lord, because Ahab was doing something bad. He was worshipping idols and all these things and getting people to bow down to it because he was influenced by Jezebel. And the Lord said, exactly. And he said, look at what the act of basically rain means when you rain on a land. He said rain is, how do you get rain? He said rain is evaporation, which is like a cycle. The water is taken up from the earth and it goes up and then come back down. And he said, what happens when that cycle stop? He said, when that cycle stop, there's no water going up, then no rain can come down. And he said, what happens with Jacob's ladder? He said Jacob's ladder was acting as that cycle, and it says that the Lord is a cycle because he's in the beginning and the end. He has no ending and he have no beginning, because he always forming, he always ending and beginning. So he say he's a cycle, and he say he was not in rulership. He was King Ahab cut him out of rulership over that land. So the cycle, meaning the Lord was not in rulership over that land, so there was no cycle happening there. That mean no manifestation could have taken place, because it said out, he said this, he said there was no giving up to the Lord for anything to come down. He said there was mostly exchange in the land. He said because they were worshiping idols and silver and gold, things that was created here on earth. They were not giving anything up to the Lord. And because nothing was not giving up to the Lord, nothing could have come down, because he said that's how it worked. He said even when you look in business and you look straight back how the money system came in, you're seeing Barter's way of system. You see with barter, they used to give, before money came in, they used to exchange food and goods with certain different things or whatever. And this is how this would happen. They will they brought in barter way of system before money came in. He said exchange must happen. But because King Ahab cut off the exchange that man used to exchange their hearts and their faith, oh God, their belief system into the Lord, King Ahab cut that off, and none could have been able to communicate with the one who is really the source of their provision in the earth realm. What happened? Nothing could have come from above, because nothing was being given up from below, says the living God. This is why the drought happened on the earth. And he said this is why a drought is happening in your life, man and woman of the Most High God. Man and woman of the Most High God, because there is no exchange. You're ungiving up anything to the Lord, and because you're ungiving up anything to the Lord, you're not seeing manifestation of the word operating in your life, because you ungiving anything to the Lord, says the living God. He said there must be an exchange. There must be an exchange. You can't want to worship what you're seeing in front of your face. He said because we are faith-based people, we walk by faith and not by sight. But if you aren't coming to the Lord and putting out your petition, he said because, oh God, all of my help come from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer my foot to remove. He that keepeth thee will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is my keeper. He's my shade upon my right hand. He said if there's no dear Lord is the keeper, he said there will be no exchange of anything coming down from above. This is why you're not seeing manifestation. He said because there must be an exchange. You must give up all that what you see and touch to believe in the unseen, to have faith to start to see manifestation, says the living God. Stay blessed, stay strong, you guys.